Imagine waking up tomorrow and discovering that your country has no army, no tanks, no fighter jets, no soldiers. Most people would assume such a nation couldn't survive. Yet one country made that choice. It abolished its military completely, and decades later, it still stands. In fact, it became one of the most stable nations in its region. How can a country with no army also be one of the happiest places on Earth? Welcome to WonderDocs Studio. We dive deep into the world's hidden realities twice every week. Don't miss a single discovery. Join us. Today we're exploring the nation that chose to live without an army. For most countries, military power is seen as a survival necessity. A stronger military means greater security. But what if a country chose a completely different path? To find the answer, we need to travel to a small nation in Central America, Costa Rica. But here's the twist. This wasn't a decision born from weakness or defeat. It was a conscious, shocking act of defiance. In 1948, following a short civil war, the newly appointed president, José Figueres Ferrer, did something that left the world speechless. He didn't just demobilize his troops. He walked to the Cuartel Bellavista, the heart of the national military, and took a sledgehammer to the wall. He declared that the age of the soldier was over. He turned the military headquarters into a museum. Imagine that. A nation deciding that the best way to defend its people was not by training them to kill, but by teaching them to read. Why would any leader do this? It sounds like an invitation for invasion. And yet for 77 years, no one has invaded. Why? Because Costa Rica pulled off a masterclass in soft power. By abolishing the army, they didn't just save money. They eliminated the threat of the most common enemy in Latin American history, the military coup. Without an army, there were no generals to seize power. Without a military budget, the state redirected 100% of those funds into the human infrastructure. The shocker? While its neighbors were gripped by decades of violent military dictatorships and civil wars, Costa Rica became an island of stability. They used the money meant for bullets to pay for doctors and teachers. Today, the literacy rate is over 97%. Life expectancy matches that of the wealthiest nations on Earth. They didn't just survive, they thrived in the exact environment where everyone said they would perish. But there is something even more mysterious about this place. They call it Pura Vida. It's more than a slogan, it's a national DNA. Translating to pure life, it is a philosophy of gratitude, community, and a stress-free existence that consistently ranks them among the happiest people on the planet. But the mystery of their success goes even deeper. Think about this. On just 0.03% of the Earth's land surface, they protect 6% of the world's entire biodiversity. They have practically reversed deforestation. And then there is the Blue Zone mystery. In the Nicoya Peninsula, people aren't just living, they are defying the biological clock. They live to 100 at rates that baffle scientists. Is it the food, the climate, or is there something fundamentally healing about living in a society that has institutionalized peace, literally enshrined in their constitution as a permanent state of being? Costa Rica proves that security isn't just about how many missiles you have in your silos. It's about how much value you place on your citizens. They took the ultimate risk and they won. But it makes you wonder, if one small nation could turn its barracks into museums and its rifles into school books, why hasn't the rest of the world followed? What do you think? Could a model like Costa Rica's ever work in other parts of the world? Or is it a unique case that belongs only to Costa Rica? Let us know in the comments below, because there are wonders hidden everywhere, and every wonder has a story. This is WonderDocs Studio. Join us for more deep dives into the world's hidden realities. Hit that subscribe button and stay curious.